So the Sontarans are a clone race and they're bred and dedicated to war.
Very ugly, nasty, aggressive and militaristic race.
We actually refer to them as potato heads, but I don't think they'd like that.
It's always lovely to connect back into the history of the show, and the history's so rich.
Angry little aliens. You know when little dogs are the noisy ones? They're like that.
I felt like there hadn't been a big Sontaran story for quite a long time. They're very identifiable, they're great characters as well. You know, brilliant creation by Robert Holmes, even from the first moment they appear. They're great because they have range, they're dangerous, they're violent, they're also funny. That's a really great mix, perfect mix for Doctor Who.
Take your hat off, mate! Ah, on second thoughts, put it back on!
Sontarans are belligerent, war-loving, single-minded, not the most imaginative, and aggressive. Sort of parade ground shouters. Basically, their default setting is aggression and getting things done.
Sontar-Ha! Sontar-Ha! Sontar-Ha!
There's not much room for discursiveness and stuff like, and fluffy things. You know, they're not very touchy-feely.
As far as the aliens go and the monsters that we come across, they are the noisiest, loudest, angriest, nastiest, ugliest ones amongst them.
Troops, prepare for execution!
What's good about them is there is that moment where you see the Sontarans with their helmets off, and that's when they come alive.
Ready! Aim!
And that's a very odd situation because obviously on camera and in the scene, we're doing it, we're acting against this alien. What the hell is that?
Confuse your fire!
They've been brilliant. They've chased me all over the place and attempted to kill me a few times and attempted to capture me.
Dan Starkey was absolutely phenomenal. During the read-through, which because of COVID times we do on Zoom, not everybody can attend, so he ended up doing various different characters.
And was ambushed by a circular propellant.
Cannonball in the back.
I mean, it was just amazing. We were all like, and then, oh, sorry, my line. Oh, I bet that hurt.
A little.
You know, the physicality of it, energy that he brought, it was really brilliant. And also for me, I got to quiz him about previous times.
Human scum! You will be stamped beneath the boot of Sontar!
They're enormous fun. I get to do stunt scenes, action scenes. Get to be rude to everyone as well.
I shall massacre you for revealing privileged military information.
I'm actually quite polite, quite a lot of the time, even if I'm raging on the inside. And the Sontarans allow me to vent that.
I will vanquish our despised nemesis with my bare hands!
And just be sort of openly, sort of like unpleasant and aggressive to sort of people, or you know, channel that part of your personality into it. So there's something quite liberating about doing that.
I accept your offer and pledge to end your life with maximum suffering at our next encounter.
And yeah, it's a great costume, it's a great design, and it's a great outfit.
Bringing iconic creatures back is a little bit scary. So the best thing that I can do to redesign them is to look into their history and use the references that I really want to use, and also be very respectful to the past. The responsibility of bringing it back sometimes weighs heavily, but I don't let that stop me. The past is a huge well of information, and it's lovely to dig it all up and bring it out again and make it new. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll go down quite well.
Ray's fantastic. It's preserved some of the original Sontarans, quite bulbous, quite frog-like kind of physicality, but now it's got an extra layer of armour. Yeah, it's really beefed up. It's also really interesting how parts of it are a cloth, actual sort of cloth, so they kind of it's sort of breathable and it's movable. It's also nice how they're in the Crimea. It's got that kind of really distressed, you know, sort of battle-hardened bits of like rusty bit of mud. It looks quite battle-ready. So it's not pristine space armour. It's something that you can, you know, wade around in the in the trenches in.
Now, hit the road, Skak.
So in episode 2, the Sontarans have been defeated by the Doctor, but really ticking in the background while the Doctor and everyone has been distracted by events elsewhere in the universe. The Sontarans won't take no for an answer. and now they're in league with evil Craig Parkinson as the Grand Serpent.
Do we have an agreement?
The proposal is acceptable. Now let us make war.
And so Sontarans are back with a vengeance, seeking revenge and back seeking control over the Earth.
Does that happen often?
That's never happened before.
The Williamson tunnels that we see here, they're just fantastic. It's truly wonderful. The design on Doctor Who is just terrific.
It's big. Like, it's really big. They've made a really, really big set for the tunnels, and there's loads of different parts to it. Pretty impressive. But no, I'd never heard of them, and actually I lived in Liverpool, so that's embarrassing.
To have tunnels under a major city like Liverpool, and for virtually a century, no one went near them, went in them. It's massively mysterious.
This chamber is the heart of my excavation project. I've attempted to build defences here for humanity against the destruction to come.
When I read about them a while back, I thought that is absolutely a Doctor Who story, and I'm sure the reason he did it was something to do with the Doctor.
Especially Doorway 9. Do not touch Doorway 9.
Any particular reason?
Death, sir! Endless death!
Oh, that's persuasive.
So it's a wonderful mix of a real story with a wonderfully convoluted Doctor Who story.
That's what I thought until I started this show. Now I think they're a portal into another time and space.
But unfortunately, of course, if you're going to build tunnels that seem to be moving in time or in space, then they may fall vulnerable to Sontarans at any point.
Kill all resistance, Sontar-Ha!
Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.